Learning to effectively manage your emotions can help your relationships at home, at work, and relieve a lot of stress and anxiety that you may be feeling. A big part of effectively managing emotions is learning how and when to express them. Tip number 1 to managing emotions is having the awareness that you may be struggling, suppressing, or over-expressing a certain emotion. And you can do that by 1, learning more about it. Hit subscribe because that's what I talk about a lot in my channel. Or 2, you could use something like an emotion wheel, which takes the core emotions and brings it out into 2 subcategories so you can really analyze how you're feeling. Another part of managing emotions is to be aware that we may use certain emotions as a mask to cover up for ones that we feel uncomfortable expressing. So for example, someone may use anger to cover up their fear, or they may use sadness to cover up their anger. So it can be good to step back and take some time to process those emotions and really think about it and analyze how you're truly feeling. Sometimes reacting in the moment can cause issues with relationships. So for example, if we had an anger outburst with someone when we were really just finding it difficult for us to communicate our needs, that could damage the relationship, and we don't want that. Another great tool is looking at thought distortion patterns or underlying beliefs. So let's say you had this idea when you were growing up, your parents said, "Oh, boys don't cry, be strong." And you grew up with that belief that crying is wrong. You may then apply that to yourself, and anytime you see someone else doing it, you develop this judgment of them, when really expressing sadness is healthy. Allowing yourself to process those emotions depends on which one you're trying to get to. That's about really just stepping out and trying things. So for anger, you might scream into a pillow, you might have a conversation with someone directly about something that's been bothering you. And finally, think about talking to someone about it, especially when emotions feel uncomfortable and we're in the habit of hiding them. We definitely don't want to tell someone because it makes us feel vulnerable. But when we keep secrets like that, it becomes harder to express them. If you started off maybe talking to a friend, getting their perspective, or even to your therapist, because when we have these limiting beliefs or these thought distortions, they kind of keep us in this bubble of our own experiences and how our personal life applies to the situation. And we're seeing things in like colored glasses that are only specific to us. So when we talk about it with someone else, it allows us to kind of take in the perspective of others and think about things a bit more logically. And also to release that weight or that burden that you're alone in feeling this way, because you're not. Thank you for watching Stop, Look, and Listen with Samantha. I believe in you.